All right, we are live. We are live. Hello, Jen.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. How was your Sunday?
Good. As you can tell, I have sun because I've been working
Yes.
in my yard all
Yo,
morning.
your background looks really your backyard looks really good.
Yeah, the fake grass looks awesome. I'm
Yeah,
very.
I'm jealous. I'm gonna have to come over there during the summertime.
You are, because my backyard is now fully ready to go for people,
Nice.
and the shed's clean. And hopefully, my husband has been cleaning and washing the shed while I've been sitting here. I do not hear the power washer going, so we'll see.
Well, hello everybody. If you're here, you're here. If you see the
Replay.
playback, welcome. I am Ree. That's Jen over there to my right. We are doing a live podcast on this Sunday of What the Disney, because a lot of stuff has been happening.
Seriously.
A lot of stuff's been happening this week over at the Disneyland Resort. So it's very interesting. Um, we recorded a podcast a couple of weeks ago that's just sitting here, and I don't think it's ever gonna be uploaded. So we're just gonna have the conversation right here.
Hmm.
So, yeah, I got the opener ready. So, Jen, you ready to do this live podcast?
Let's go.
All right, y'all.
Let's do this.
This is what the Disney Live. Yo,
I
I
was
gotta find a
vibing.
way to lower that.
I was vibing, so it was all good.
Yes. Man, so how is everybody doing out there? If there's anybody there, if not, type in the comments how y'all doing.
Yep.
Man, so what's going on with you, Jen? How you been since your last trip?
Good. Good. I keep waffling whether or not I'm coming in August. Like one
Mm,
minute I'm like, no, I'm gonna do something else, and then the next minute, like Disney does something, and they go, you really should come in August. Like have
you're
Mickey's
right.
Not So Scary party on my actual birthday.
So
So
I asked you earlier, would you fly out to Florida for that?
I don't know if I would go to Florida for that. I need to because I would like to become one of those Disney travel agents since
Yeah.
this knowledge needs to go somewhere else. Um, but I don't know if I go to Florida just for my birthday because it's a lot to get babysitting and do all that kind of stuff. So I don't know.
I hear you. You know what? Hot take. I think Walt Disney World's Halloween party is better than the Oogie Boogie Bash.
I
From
can
the
see
things
it.
I've seen,
Yeah, I can see
they
that.
got they got candy. They give you a lot of candy over there.
Yeah, I heard that you have to bring huge amounts of buckets of candy for the
Yes.
candy. You get more
Yes.
candy. Like I think there's more characters in Disney
Yes.
World,
Yes.
but like,
So
yeah, I don't know. I
we
had the
should.
dates saved. They're there. Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
18th. It's kind of killing me. It's sitting there, and it's like, hey, we're having a party on your birthday. It's like,
Or you just skip out, come out here, and go Oogie Boogie.
yeah.
Which we, you know what? They announced that Oogie Boogie is back.
Wait, so the dates that I put up there, that's Disney World's dates?
Yeah, that's Disney World's dates. They haven't announced the days for Oogie Boogie yet.
Okay. Okay, so we have Oogie. I thought we had both.
No, we just got Oogie Boogie.
Oh,
They
okay.
got rid of Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween and did the Oogie
Oh,
Boogie.
okay.
They've been doing Oogie Boogie. You know Disney's not gonna give us both parties up, both parks
I
now.
thought we got both parties. I thought there was
No.
one in Disneyland and one in California Adventure, and like you had to choose which one you went to. Look at how
No.
great of an influencer I am, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey.
I'm great influencer over here. I know so
Hey.
much.
Hey. But yeah. The thing that we do have is the parade from the
Yeah.
yeah, we still got the same parade from the Mickey Not So Scary Halloween, which is
Okay.
great.
So yeah. All right.
Yeah,
We have that.
and we still got the Headless Horseman,
Yeah.
so that's
Yeah.
still all there.
Which is pretty much. I probably am coming for Oogie Boogie this year. I just
Uh,
need now. I need the dates because I want to
yeah,
go.
that's what we're waiting for.
That's what I'm waiting for. Because if there's a date in August, which I think they do start in August, don't they?
Yeah,
So yeah, there's a very good chance, y'all, I'm coming. I keep waffling on going to Disney for my birthday. I keep saying yes, and then the next day no, and then the next day yes. So I need to make a decision because I need to book it if I want to stay at either the Camelot or the what's it, the other one, the Tropicana.
topic. Okay,
Because I stayed at
so
the
the white.
Camelot last time,
Uh,
which is great, but the Tropicana is like 10 feet closer. And sometimes your feet just need those 10 feet.
yeah,
So
yeah. So the white. Robin and I we're going next month for our anniversary. We do that every
how many
year.
years?
It'll be 13.
Oh, Lance and I
It'll
are
be 13.
15
Oh, so you okay? You
in
2 years ahead
August.
of us in August. Okay, okay.
Yeah, August
So
8th.
we're August 8th.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got
So
married 2 weeks before I had my birthday.
that's crazy.
Not my idea, but
Whose idea was that?
my mom's.
Oh,
I wanted a December wedding and got vetoed by everybody.
wow. Well, yeah, 'cause that's like so close to
I just
the
thought I
holidays.
wanted the aesthetic of like a Christmas wedding, with lights
Uh,
and like all that kind of stuff. And I got vetoed. And then my parents were like, August looks great. And I'm like, that's right before my birthday. And they're like, nah. And I was like, all right, I guess I'm getting married before my birthday.
well, that was probably one of the best birthday gifts you got.
I still demanded things. I'm still an only child. I still demanded things. I still had to get presents.
I get it. Yeah, we're staying at the Howard Johnson. Um,
Good. Tell me about that one too.
yeah,
That's also on my list of places I want to stay.
yeah. 'Cause, they got that little water park.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I want to hear about that one because when I go down, my plan is to take both kids,
Okay.
um, next Easter, spring break,
Okay. Okay.
um, and I want to stay at one that has like a water park for Caleb and stuff like that. So if he gets overwhelmed and done with like life, and I can at least take him back to the hotel room, and there's a water park, and he can
Mhm.
kind of decompress and stuff like that. So
Mhm.
that's my goal.
Yeah. Cause they do Magic Key discounts over there,
Oh,
and D23 memberships discounts over there.
did I
So
stare at the screen when they released the Magic Keys?
I know you did.
I did. I stared at it. And
I know you did.
had I had the cash in my account at the time, I think I would be a Magic Key holder right now. And I
Yeah,
think
'cause,
I'd have
we're
a
in the same
very angry
situation.
husband.
We're in the same situation now that we were when they came back the last time.
Yeah.
Everything is sold out, but the Imagine Key.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean the Inspire Key. Yeah.
Yeah. But I did. And they were like, let's go on sale. And I just kind of sat there for a while going, do I do it? Am I going down enough? And then I saw some TikTok. Literally, like 2 days later, this girl did the math for TikTok to show you how many times you have to go to, for the
Hmm.
fee to be worth it. And I was like, I am going that many times. No. So,
You know what? But now I'm in a debacle because Aaliyah, she's 3 now, so she ain't free no more. So
if
she can't.
you're
She
a
can't.
person who works for Disneyland, please mute me right now. Can she pass for two still?
You know what? Um,
Does she tell people how old she is?
she says
Or
she's 2. She says she's 2.
see,
She says yeah. She says she's 2.
see what I
So
mean? You probably
I mean,
got,
but she's so smart and stuff, so it's
yeah,
hard for her to pull off.
yeah.
And
That's
she's at
the
that yeah.
thing. Yeah, it's
So
one of those things where like Caleb doesn't even remotely look like he is about to be 14. He looks so much older that people are like, you said you had 2 kids. And I'm like, he is 13. Like, I know he doesn't look it, but he is, I promise. And Michaela just walks around telling everybody her age. Even when we took her, she told everybody her age. I was like, you're killing me.
Yeah, see, I'm like, Aaliyah, you need to stay in your stroller when we're going to the park.
Yeah, you
And
just leave her in a stroller.
she don't want to be in the stroller. She wants to walk in. She wants a magic band. I get my magic band. She gets her arm out. She's like, "Oh, do mine," even though she don't have a magic band.
That's adorable.
So I'm like, I don't know, but it's working out. So we'll
I mean,
figure
as
it
long
out.
as it works out for now, that's a decision for future Re and family.
Well, I'm like,
The problem for future Re and family, not right now.
I'm really thinking about getting her a magic key, especially mine's and Xavier's already was about to be paid off. So since
Oh,
those are paid off, I might as well just get her one. So that's the goal. So, um, tell me. Oh, so tell me about your experience with Toontown.
oh, oh, it still haunts me. I think probably the worst panic attack I have ever had in Disneyland.
Really,
The worst. I
really.
don't ride the Incredicoaster because I grew up in Northern California with Marine World and watching the news while
Yes,
those people were stuck for over an hour upside down.
that will always be Marine World to me. No
Always be,
freaking,
yeah, it's Marine World.
ain't no
I
freaking
don't even
Six
know what else it's
Flags.
called. Six Flags? Six Flags.
Yes, it's Six
Um,
Flags.
but I remember watching that on the news for hours, watching those people hang upside down because the roller coaster got stuck. And now I
Hmm.
can't ride the Incredicoaster. I can't ride actually any roller coaster that has the harness that goes over my shoulders because I get claustrophobic and I freak out. And I used to just
Uh,
suck it up for the Incredicoaster. But then I realized one time, why am I doing this to myself? Why am I making myself miserable for this? So I stopped riding it. So I never really have panic attacks. I never have issues with crowds. I
mhm.
never have problems with those kind of things. Like it's Disney, it's always crowded. But for some reason, Toontown, I couldn't handle it. On top of the like annoying rain. You have to admit, that was the annoying rain. It wasn't
Yeah,
rain. It was annoying mist, and that's
right.
annoying. Like I'm not going to stand here and just get misted on, surrounded by people.
And they freaking canceled the parade
Yeah,
over
they
that
canceled for the mist.
for the mist.
I didn't understand them canceling the parade for that. On top of it was an hour in the lightning lane for Roger Rabbit. The wait for standby was 90 minutes and I
Well,
waited an
it's the opening
hour.
day. It was the opening day of Toontown, so
Yeah,
it's
it was
like
an
that.
opening day at Toontown, but like, yeah, it was the funniest thing because everybody kept walking up going like, is this the lightning lane? It's like, yeah, this is the lightning lane that's standing outside. Everybody else is inside, walking around and covered, and then it was just everybody. There's so many people, and like I wanted a popcorn bucket, but then like seeing the crowd of people, I was like, I can't handle this. Like I was like, I'm out. Get me out of
Right,
here, get me out of here. I can't do this.
right.
But from what I saw, I liked it, and I rode the Mickey Toontown ride. That's all I cared about that whole trip
Yeah.
was that I just needed to
Do you
ride
think that's one
Mickey
of the
and Friends.
best rides at Disneyland right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Outside of like Star Wars, Rise of the Resistance, yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Rise of
kind
the
of tired.
Resistance is still an amazing ride that I really, really like.
Hmm.
Um, I have not ridden it since 2001 when I went there.
Oh,
Just because every time I go there, the line is like 2 hours long, and I'm not paying $20
right,
extra to ride it unless I'm
right,
with my husband, who is the Star Wars fan. Like everybody I've
right,
gone with since aren't huge Star Wars people. So like I haven't ridden it because I'm like, I'm not gonna pay that kind of money for me.
right,
But outside of Rise of the Resistance is amazing. Absolutely amazing and long. It's a long ride.
right. So
Um,
speaking of Rise of Resistance, I think it was Thursday. It was like shut down all day. Dude, Yeah, due to the power outage.
Oh yeah,
So,
yeah.
oh
Let's talk
no, that
about
was a
the
Thursday.
first thing that
That
happened
that
bad at Disney this week.
that wasn't Thursday. That was Friday.
Yeah,
So
Friday was the power
the
failure.
power outage. Thursday, their system went down, and can nobody get into the park?
Yeah, I
Can't
saw
nobody to
that. I
park.
was like randomly scrolling and like I just saw like post after post saying, "Don't leave the park. Don't park hop. You can't park hop right now."
Right,
And then
right,
just the crowd of people because they're like, "The
right,
system's down. We can't get anybody in or out." And I'm like,
right.
then Friday, massive power failure.
Well, hold up. With that whole system shut down, they weren't able to scan anybody at the parking structures either.
Oh,
Yeah,
so you were
people.
stuck at the parking
Yeah,
structures
you were
too?
stuck at the. Yeah, they were stuck at the parking structure too. This is even downtown Disney, like World. I heard it was like World of Disney and all that too. This
Oh
system was
wow.
just down. They couldn't do nothing.
Oh God.
So yeah, people. I heard people couldn't even park.
That sucks.
Yeah, that's some
And then
hacker.
Friday
That's
they had
a.
a power failure, and then
Yeah.
Saturday they lost Melissa. They're just not
So
having a good couple of days.
Friday, Rise was down all day due to this power. I think it was due to that power failure.
Yeah, that ride
So
is so clearly once it goes down. It's like I feel like Rise because it's so much more complicated and it's
mhm,
longer of a ride because you know you're doing the first line and then you're going on the ship and then you get to the big ship and then you're waiting in
right,
that line and then you're doing like it's so much longer. I feel like if that
right,
goes down, it's done.
yeah,
It's too much to have to reset in order to
yeah.
do it. Not like how Mickey
Right. It takes
is
like
like
40,
45
30,
minutes.
yeah, 30 to 45 minutes to reset.
Yeah, Mickey is
So,
just 45 minutes. You're done. You're
right,
back on the ride.
right. It's
Um,
crazy.
but like, just the worst amount of luck.
Disney's having bad luck just across the board. Even in
Yeah, the ghost of
Lord,
DeSantis.
can we talk about him for a second? Like, I'm not all into politics,
Do we have to talk about him?
but I don't. He's just annoying to me. And then he
He's
wants to
going to
build.
destroy his campaign because of this.
Right. Like,
He is going to destroy his campaign because of this.
I was talking to somebody. I'm like, did Mickey did something to you in your childhood to go at Disney so
He
hard
got
right
married
now?
at Disneyland. He got married at Disneyland, at Disney World.
Wow,
He got married
wow.
there.
So something must have happened between the time he got married and him being governor. Like
He
he's
just got mad
butthurt.
because Disney said that they didn't approve of his one bill, and then now he's taking it out on them.
Yeah,
That's what it is that he just doesn't like it when somebody says, no, you're wrong. And then how he
right.
pouts. MAGA.
He
Don't
even
even
made
start on
plans
that, man.
to build a prison on their
Yeah,
property.
I'm going to build prisons next to Disney World. No, you're not. No, you're not. Like, you really want to take on the mouse? You really?
Right,
You really want to take on the mouse? Your
right,
state's already like nobody wants to go there.
right.
And now you're
So
flooding and there's apparently a red algae outbreak that's infecting all the beaches to the point where you can't go to their beaches. Like Florida is just becoming a cesspool and
yeah.
be over there.
Well, you
Florida.
saw
I'll
what
stay
happened
in
when
California.
you saw how Florida was when COVID first hit. Did nobody
Yeah.
care?
No. So this is their
So
karma. This is
right.
their karma for not caring about, the livelihood of other people. Now
So
they get to suffer with red algae and flooding.
yeah. So Disney World, they finally transitioned over from the 50th to celebrate the 100. So they
I
got,
know, I thought that was weird.
I
I was
guess.
just like, oh, it took that long to. You have to do a full year of 50 before you can move on to the 100. I figured you guys would everybody would go to 100 at the same time. I just thought that, but
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. So
I
Splash,
just, Iger's I know Iger's got to clean up a lot of stuff,
he do.
but like, maybe let's get on the times stable. Let's
Well,
get
yeah,
our
remember this
timetable.
this whole Disney 100 was already planned right before he came back.
Right,
So
but like to not have
yeah,
Disney World and Disneyland do it at the same time
same time, yeah.
was kind of
Well,
weird to me.
Disneyland is the centerpiece of this Disney 100.
Yeah, because we
So
have Burbank. So
right, so I guess that's why they wasn't tripping off that much.
yeah.
So yeah, um, Splash Mountain is closed at Disney World. We finally
Yes.
got a date for Splash Mountain to close out here.
Yeah, it's a
That's,
little bit over a month from now.
yeah, like
Bye.
May
Bye.
25th. Do you
31st.
oh the 31st?
May 31st. Last day of May.
Okay.
Or yeah, 30 whatever the last day of May is.
Okay. Do you
31st.
think it's going to be as crazy at Disneyland for the closure as it was at Disney World?
Part of me wants to say yes. Um because anytime anything closes, people tend to go a bit crazy in general.
Hmm.
You can tell. Let's see if there's a reservation for that day. Still,
I don't know. My wife, she'll be on it when we go for our anniversary, so she's good.
yeah, I've ridden it
Yeah,
already last year. I'm good. Like
I
I
don't
was
think it's gonna
good
be
when
as
they
crazy.
announced they were getting rid of it. I was like, all right,
Yeah,
cool, bye. Because it's the
I don't think it's gonna be
same.
as crazy. A lot of people are excited for the Tiana.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah,
California Disneyland people are more excited about Tiana
right,
and less like oh no, not our Splash Mountain. Like
right.
I'm just getting the vibe that like people are more into the idea of like I can't wait to go on Tiana's ride.
Speaking of Splash Mountain, you know Bear Rabbit was at Throwbacks Night.
Really?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm not gonna comment on that one. There's still
I don't.
reservations. You can still reserve Disneyland as of right now.
Yeah, that's what I said. Everybody's not taking it that serious. So
Part. Yeah. So I don't. I just Brer Rabbit. We're gonna rewind. They brought out Brer Rabbit.
yeah, they brought out a lot of
I mean, I saw
classics.
Dumbo.
Yeah,
I saw the again cute and wonderful, but why are the Carousel of Progress people at Disneyland?
I
It
just
was a cute
yeah,
idea and great, but we
yeah.
don't have that ride.
Well, it's throwbacks. So I guess they're going to the time when the parks first opened. So
Did
it makes
was
sense.
Carousel of Progress in Disneyland?
Yeah, it's 50s. It came out in the 50s. So
I did not know that it was in Disneyland.
yeah,
Where
yeah.
was it? Was it where Splash? Where is it? Is it where?
Tomorrowland is. Yeah.
Yeah, Tomorrowland. But was
Launch
it in
Bay.
that building or was it
Yeah,
in the Space
yeah. Star
Mountain?
Wars Launch Bay in Tomorrowland. That's where Carol. Yeah,
Bring it back.
yeah. I used
Give
to
it
love that
back to me.
place.
How dare you
Yeah, it
take that
was
away
there,
from me?
and then you would go inside, and they would have like, they would have the Nintendos and the Sega Genesis in there. We'd be up in there playing video games and stuff. It was so cool in there.
Bring it back.
Yeah.
Whoa. Star Wars Launch Bay has nothing in it. Like, bring it back. Give
So,
me Carousel of Progress.
have you been? Have you been in the Launch Bay before the pandemic?
Before the pandemic. Yes. When it
Okay,
was
so
like all the cool models and stuff.
yeah, they had all the. It's like a whole Star Wars exhibit, and
Yeah.
that was the place where you met.
Where you met all the
Uh,
characters.
yeah, yeah,
Dope. I loved it in there.
yeah. So yeah, that's what it was.
I was
Yeah, that's
so
where it
weirded
was.
out when they were like showing the Carousel of Progress people, and I was like, "That's a Disney World ride. Why are they here?"
No, they
And
were
they're like, "It's a
inside.
great big beautiful tomorrow," and I'm like, "Why are you here?" And now I'm annoyed because why can't I have that ride? I
Oh,
loved that ride in Disney World.
yeah. So you go around in the building, and then you get off, and then you do all these activities inside the.
I mean, I understand it's hard to,
Yeah,
to do a Tomorrowland now with technology. It's kind of hard to figure out what we're gonna have in the future. Like it was easy to do back then because, like, this mobile phone, a phone you could take with you anywhere, and now it's like we have a computer.
No,
A
you know who
computer.
else was that throwbacks tonight besides the characters from Fantasia? The Big Bad Wolf and the Three Little Pigs. Yeah, and I saw this video. I think it was on TikTok, or it was on TikTok. And the Big Bad Wolf, he was no, it was on Instagram. Shout out to Mondo Five Fires. I saw it from him. Big Bad Wolf was chasing the Three Little Pigs around Fantasyland.
That's amazing. I just saw everybody
Yeah,
making fun of Dumbo.
I don't know why they were like dumb. That was dope.
I thought it was great. I think everybody just
Yeah,
was confused by the fact that he could blink.
that's great.
I was like, why are we confused by
Right,
this? Can we get characters that can blink too?
right.
Wait, you telling
So,
me we have the technology for blinking and we can't get that?
right,
But yeah, just
right.
everybody. I think it's because it was just an old costume. It's not redesigned because it's throwback night, so it's the old
Yeah, that's
costume.
what I was gonna tell you. That's what I was about to bring up. So I just finished watching Ordinary Adventures on YouTube. Shout out to them. And they just did a whole vlog for Throwbacks Night. And what they found out was that costume was so old and delicate that people can go up to Dumbo to take a picture. They did it like the old pandemic way. They had Dumbo behind a
A
rope,
rope,
so you won't
and
get
you
to,
had to
yeah. So
basically
you
like
won't,
wave to Dumbo.
yeah. That's how
Just
delicate
it
and
just makes it so I really, really just I kept staring at the throwbacks night the tickets, going, they're not
mhm,
sold out. They're not
yeah,
sold out.
yeah.
We do, yeah. I was
And,
so
and, the,
sad. I was
thi-
like,
and the
oh,
thing about Dumbo, I did not expect Dumbo at Disneyland because I saw that Dumbo on social media over at
yeah,
Disney World. He made an appearance at Disney World. I'm like, that's cool. We get it at Disneyland, and we did.
yeah. Well, yeah. To find out also that that costume is super delicate, that's why you never see
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
The,
Other
the,
thing,
the
the other cool thing that I saw from Throwbacks Night was the guy. He was walking around looking for holding the glass slipper, looking for Cinderella. Yeah, he was walking around Fantasyland with a glass slipper in his hand. He's like, "Are you Cinderella? Can you fit this slipper? Can you fit this slipper?"
oh,
Yeah, yeah,
killing me. Oh, that
yeah.
sounds so
And then I saw a video where he actually found Cinderella. He found Cinderella. He was holding the slipper.
nice.
Yeah. And like Lady Tremaine was there, and I don't like the whole Cinderella getting along with Lady Tremaine. That don't make
It
sense.
doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
That's her stepmother. I know we're supposed to be
right,
nice in the parks and stuff, but that's stepmother. No,
right.
that
I mean, at
doesn't
least they
make any
got it right
sense.
with the big back wolf chasing around the
As he
three little
should.
pigs. Right. So,
Um,
and
so they had
Maleficent
like
was
a
out.
special. They had throwback snacks too. There was like a
Yeah,
s'more churro,
yeah,
and
yeah. So I heard that they actually did good with this event because all the other
yeah.
ones been slacking.
Well, it made
So
me want to go. Although
yeah,
Princess Night kind of made me want to go too. So I'm not gonna
yeah.
lie.
That,
I saw
but
all the videos of Princess Night and I was like, you know what? I talked a lot of crap about Princess Night, but that actually looks cute and fun.
there was a lot of drama that went down on uh Princess Night. But
I did not hear about the drama. I just watched the videos and went, that looks
oh
cute.
yeah, there was some drama in the YouTube community. I don't want it's been talked about. It happened last month. So
Yeah, I think Princess Night was
yeah.
last one.
So I'll talk to you
Tell me
off air
later.
about that. Yeah. And yeah. So that happened. It was big news on YouTube about what went down and the altercation and all that stuff that happened within the YouTube
Shows you
community.
what a bubble I've been living in where I hear nothing.
And but yeah, it looked like Throwbacks Night was a hit. They had like the back end of a convertible car. You
Yeah.
were able to take a picture in, and they gave you the old school Disneyland ticket, and it was like twenty
I
five or
saw
fifty
the old
cents to
school
get in.
Disney ticket on the
Yeah,
lanyard and I was like, no,
That was cool too.
Yeah, like
So,
they did a really good job with that one.
and they had a band in the Royal Theater. Yeah,
Just
they
making
had a
me.
band. They had a band in the Royal Theater. It was cool. It was a nice set. It was like a nice '50s band in the Royal Theater. It was cool.
Yeah, and then
It
there's
was cool.
now Star Wars night is coming up.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be lit. So
Yeah. They always do. Star Wars night is always good.
yeah,
Always.
always. So
Um,
I'm not doing any after dark nights events because we're waiting for Oogie Boogie.
yeah.
So yeah,
I want Oogie Boogie
um,
tickets this time, so
yeah.
that's
I
gonna
know
dictate when I
they
come.
just yeah. So we gotta schedule that. We need to do something.
Yeah.
We gotta
That's
do something
dictate
for it.
basically Oogie Boogie is dictating when I come down. Whether
Right,
it's
right,
August, September, that's dictating when I'm coming.
right,
Because I've
right.
never been to a Halloween.
Oh,
I've been there during Halloween, but I've never been there for their after party thing.
oh okay, yeah. I We don't do Oogie Boogie on Halloween because that's the most expensive day.
Well, yeah,
So
I'm not
yeah.
doing that. And that, like, I love Halloween far too much. And
Hmm.
like, my house is fully decorated and the whole nine
Hmm.
yards. I'm that girl when it comes to Halloween. We have the whole front yard done, we have everything done. So I don't leave a lot during December because of that. But I've never done a after party at all at Disney ever. I've never done one of their after nights. So I figured it's my 40th birthday year. I'm going to do Oogie Boogie.
Yeah.
Mainly because then I can see the sheriff of Nottingham.
Oh yeah. But the thing
Since I
about Oogie
never
Boogie,
get.
they switch out those characters each on
You
different
know what?
nights.
They're going to bring them out for me. I will
I,
manifest it. Manifesting that I get Oogie Boogie tickets and that I get to go when Sheriff of Nottingham is there.
I'm interested to see what characters they have this year because they switched them up last year.
Yeah.
Um,
The
I
dude from
remember,
not Encanto, the dude from
yeah, Encanto Bruno. Bruno was there.
Bruno was there, but the other Hispanic one. What's that movie?
Oh yeah, from Coco. Yeah,
Coco. Thank you.
De La Cruz from Coco.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
had him. That was awesome.
it was awesome, but I didn't like where they had him.
Where was he?
He was next to okay, you know that little area right next to the Avengers campus
Yeah, one
entrance
there.
with the brown gated doors.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in there.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's weird.
yeah, he was in there.
That's weird.
I thought they should give him like a bigger platform. He was doing the whole
Yeah, he was handing out roses. He was doing all sorts of
yeah,
stuff. I liked
yeah.
him. I liked that one.
So and then I'm looking for the Villains Grove again.
Yeah, I wonder who they would bring out this year. Who's new?
I don't know. They'll surprise us. They surprised us last year.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
yeah. So
That's true.
that's
All right, do we want
exciting.
to talk about the fire?
Oh yeah, we got so sidetracked about
Do we want to talk about the
and
fire incident? Let's
this is
subtract. Let's get our way over to more villains.
you know what, this is not the first time this happened,
No, because
but
the
it
Maleficent
happened at Disney
woman.
World.
It was Disney World, and it was in the parade.
Yeah, it was in the parade that Maleficent went up in flames. But it's all them
Yeah,
pyrotechnics they have inside that dragon. I'm like,
yeah.
I was waiting for one day for it to
Hold
go.
on, I have to mute myself really quick because I need to yell at my son to
Nope.
turn something down.
Yeah. But yeah, the fire was crazy.
I'm back. He was playing a
Okay.
video that has a very loud pitch sound that hurts my ears. And
Oh.
I needed to change that. It's like a dog whistle. It hurts a lot. But yes, Maleficent. Although I've learned now that the dragon's name is Murphy.
Oh.
I saw somebody said Murphy, you will be missed, and I was like, Murphy? We had
Murphy.
a name for the dragon?
I guess so.
I'm gonna go with okay. But Murphy's gone. As Lance said this morning when I showed him the video, he said, well, I guess Mickey finally won.
Yeah.
I was like, it's
Yeah.
horrible.
Yeah.
But so Maleficent the dragon is gone. Are you show? Do we have the ability to show the video, or are we not? Is it? We're just pointing to everybody to Instagram.
Go to our IG. It's on IG.
Yeah, I put it on. I put it on our stories right now.
Yeah.
I have a whole breakdown on our stories of what happened. Well, they don't know what happened yet. They're investigating.
Yeah. Shout out to Mondo from Five Fires again. He was there earlier this morning while they were cleaning it up,
Hmm.
and they had the little scuffles like they were about to do some construction
Somebody,
work and
I
all that
got
stuff.
pictures. So I posted pictures of before they put the scaffolding up.
Oh, okay.
I posted those.
Okay.
Everything's on our stories right now. I saved everything, so I might post it on our actual page too, just so we
Okay.
have it. Um, but yeah, she she burned up. Poof.
Burn, baby, burn.
I just thought it was, for the lack of a better way of putting it, it was kind of cool watching how Mickey can just kind of emergency eat himself.
Yeah.
That was kind of awesome. It was funny if you watch the video again on our Instagram. You watch as Mickey looks at it, sees that something is wrong, bobs his head once, and then is lowered very quickly. Doesn't even have to run off stage. Doesn't have to jump in the water. Doesn't have to do anything. They just lowered him, and he left.
I'm thinking that he got some type of communication inside that mask where a producer could talk to him.
He just bobbed his head, so I'm assuming he
Yeah.
can talk to somebody in
Yeah.
that mask. He or
Yeah.
she. But yeah, he literally just bunks his head once, and they lower
Yeah.
him
Yeah.
because he saw something was going on. And yeah,
Yeah.
she. And then I think they tried to lower the dragon. They tried to lower the dragon as well, and they can't. They got as far as they got most of it except the head. That's why the scaffolding
Wow.
is up, because they can't get the rest of the body underneath. Now, whether
Yeah.
that's because it collapses, I don't know how that thing pops up and down. Obviously, I
Yeah.
don't know anything
I think
like
it
that.
collapses.
Well, yeah. So this morning, it was just the burned up head they were working on before they were getting the scaffolding up. So I'm thinking the lifter is broken too.
Wow.
So I heard somebody say that they were expecting to reopen Phantasmic on May 26th. I think that's a lie. I don't
Well,
foresee that.
it depends on how fast they work. You saw what happened with Small World and the flooding. You saw how fast they got that up and going.
When did Small World flood?
Um, last year.
Oh,
Around Christmas time. Yeah, it was around Christmas time it flooded. So it didn't open up in time for
Christmas?
um for Christmas.
Oh,
2022. This is when we had the Marys and Nights. So Small World didn't
that's
happen
right.
because it
That's
flooded.
right.
Yeah.
It flooded. Yeah. So, I mean, it depends on like how damaged the lifter is, because apparently they can still do the show with just Maleficent. She doesn't turn into a dragon, but
Right.
she does all the fire and stuff like that. Now, whether they will do any sort of pyrotechnics after this
Yeah.
is to remain to be seen. As of right now, Disney's statement said that they are suspending all fire effects similar to those used at Disneyland Parks Fantasmic at selected shows and entertainment experiences globally out of the abundance of caution following the Fantasmic prop fire at Disneyland Park.
So that means World of Color is not gonna have the fire either.
Yeah, World of Color canceled their fire, and this is globally. So like
Yeah.
Disney World, you're not getting your pyrotechnics either.
Right. Wow. Dang.
So
And that fire feels so good during World of Color when it's cold.
it does.
Man, that's one.
Yeah.
The fire is the best thing that makes World of Color so cool.
Yeah.
That's kind of mess up the little Star Wars and Marvel
Yeah, it's going to mess
show.
up the Star Wars and Marvel. I think
Yeah,
that's it. That's the only ones that will be affected truly by it not having the fire. But yeah, they
right.
said their statement is, yeah, globally out of abundance of caution. So
Wow.
they're now going through every pyrotechnics
Yep.
and all of their parks going, we cannot be embarrassed anymore.
Right. Right.
So,
Speaking of DCA, I was at the park about going on 3 weeks now, and
mhm.
we did the Food and Wine Festival, and
Yeah,
It was cool. I mean, I don't know. I wasn't all that hyped about it for some reason. I didn't check out none of the entertainment or nothing, but the food was good. So um, that's about it. We went there, we ate, left, and went to Disneyland. Pretty much.
Where did you eat?
We got the
Anything
sliders.
spectacular?
It's pretty much the same thing they have every year: the wings,
Oh.
the sliders, the mac and cheese. So the food, like I said, the food was good. We had the sipper saber. I still got two tabs left, and I just gifted it to a friend. I'm like, hey, you want these two tabs? Because I'm not gonna make it back in time. So, yeah, it was cool. It was cool. I did not go to Avengers Campus to see any construction update with the store, but I
I'm
could.
looking forward to seeing the finishing of San Fran Tokyo.
Yes, yes.
I'm looking forward to seeing that
Cause
finished.
that bridge, I
Although
think,
again,
yeah,
speaking of doing things fast,
yeah, that's coming along fast.
that's coming
That
along real fast.
that bridge is, well, they want to open by the summertime,
Yeah.
so. Speaking, oh, the one thing that is exciting that's going on at DCA, and everybody knows, the Hyperion Theater is back, and we are getting Rogers the musical. And for the past week or so, if you've been on social media and followed any other influencers, the marquee is up for Rogers the musical at Hyperion Theater.
I'm so excited. I called it.
Yes, Jen called it, so Disney
I
must be
did.
watching us and listening. Um,
Listen, please listen to us. We know what
uh,
we're talking about here, guys.
huh. So we are getting Rogers the musical, and I'm excited for it. I got my reservations for that day. Um, it's completely sold out. June 30th is sold out. So yeah, June
Oh my
30th
god.
is sold
I'm not
out.
actually surprised. The
So
the Fantasmic. I can't spell to save my life today.
so what me and the wife is thinking, are we gonna rope drop and try to get the first showing, or should we
You're gonna
wait?
have to.
Yeah,
You're gonna have to rope drop that
yeah,
because people are gonna be also rope dropping that, and it's gonna be lines for days.
yeah.
All right, everything is up on our Instagram. What dot the
The
Disney
Disney.
for all you want to see all the videos of the fire and how Mickey escapes and all that
Yes.
kind of stuff. It is all now posted on our Instagram. Go like, comment, all that kind of stuff.
Right.
Um, you're gonna have to rope drop that because that they're
Yeah.
gonna be lines for hours.
Right.
Because it's not like they're gonna do like show and then like everybody leave and then another show. It's gonna be like a show and then like 20 minutes later is another show and like it's gonna be a long day of waiting in line for that if you're not gonna rope
Right.
drop it. Unless they magically decide to Genie Plus it.
We'll find out when it gets closer to it.
Yeah. I mean it'd be smart of them to Genie it.
Or it'll be virtual queue. They might virtual queue it.
That would also be really smart for them to do.
Right.
Those two things would be really smart for them to do. Um, I can see virtual queue. I can also see Genie Plus only just because I can see them you having to pay extra to get a ticket.
Yeah. But are they gonna have special seating for Genie Plus? That's the thing.
You
Where they
should
gonna sit those? Yeah. Where in line they gonna put them? Where they gonna seat them? Do they get
first.
first access to
I would
seats?
think that they should get first access to seats probably. They won't have a special area for them, but they'll probably have first access to sitting down.
Yeah. I don't think they'll go that far.
I doubt it,
Right.
but the smart thing to do would be to either virtual queue it or Genie Plus it just because then you have people who can walk around and still do things and spend their
Hmm.
money and get like cocktails
Yeah.
because it's right next to Pim's.
Right.
They're going to want people to get
I'm
food.
I'm gonna miss Frozen. I wish my daughter would have saw Frozen. That was a good show. Frozen was a good show.
I never watched it.
It was a good show, especially the Let It Go part because in between the songs he switches her dress. She goes from the blue dress to
I've
like
seen video of it
yeah,
and it looked really good. But
right,
like Frozen has, has run its course. I love it.
yeah.
It's great, but like so much Frozen.
Well, they said Rogers and musical is gonna be a limited time, so I wonder how long
Only
it's
the
gonna be
summer.
there for. The
Probably only the
summer.
summer.
So that means they're getting ready for another show. They have to have another show on deck
They
if this is
probably
doing.
already have another show on deck
Yeah,
and just wanted to do something different for a short
right,
period of time. But I
right.
wouldn't be surprised if it's like the summer. That's it.
Yeah. Well, we will be
Because Rogers
live.
also Rogers the musical, like there's not a lot of set pieces.
Right, right.
They're probably doing the one song and like a couple of little funny
Yeah.
jabs, and that's about it.
Thinking
Can't be
about
that
it
long.
now, thinking about it now, since they did perform something from it at D23. Yeah, that's them telling me it's coming to Disneyland.
Yeah, yeah.
So yes,
I'm excited. Like,
yeah,
well done. Like everybody thought that was great. Well done. What way to have it, all set up for you to like go for it. I mean, it was the best part of Hawkeye, the TV show, was the Rogers
right,
musical reference. So
right.
might as well.
And then I think the superstore is gonna be inside Avengers Campus now.
Is it
So
now? My friend
I
just
think
came
so.
back and she didn't tell me it moved. So hopefully it moves
I
soon.
think yeah, I think it's gonna that's gonna be the story. They're gonna move that story in there.
Well, I would hope
So
so. It's
yeah,
stupid where it is. Again,
yeah,
Disney, if you're listening to us, it's really dumb where it is. And also bring me
yeah.
Moon Knight stuff. Give me Moon Knight gear.
They really need
I'm
to.
begging you. I'm so like Iron Man's great, Spider Man's great, Captain America's
Uh,
great. There are other Avengers besides
speaking
like them.
speaking of Spider Man, you know what they just put on Disney Plus, right?
I saw that. How did they
Yes.
get that? It wasn't supposed to come until like 2025.
I guess the contract expired or whatever.
Yeah,
But
I
yeah,
thought the contract was through 2025. I was so excited when I saw that. I was like,
yeah,
Spider-Man's finally here.
yeah. So
Either that or Bob Iger really kind of worked that and thought, well, this is stupid. Give him to me.
right, right, man. So Disney got a lot going on.
Did you know that California is the only one with a Cars land?
Yeah,
I did not know that. For
yeah. They
some
got
weird reason.
they have a Cars ride over at Disney World, but they don't
Yeah, they
have an
have
actual
Slinky
land.
Dog though. They have Slinky Dog.
Yeah, they got a whole Toy Story land over there.
Yeah. I was on TikTok and I saw a bunch of people going like, well, I have to go to California for Cars Land. And I was like, you don't have Cars Land? I know what you guys can't have Avengers Campus because of the rights situation.
Right, right.
But I did not know they didn't have a Cars Land, but they have a whole Toy Story land. Stop
No,
complaining.
they have this
It's
little
Slinky Dog.
Cars. They got this little Cars road trip ride out there.
Oh,
I
so
think
it's
it's
different than ours.
yeah, it's just a whole little road trip ride. I saw it on YouTube.
Oh.
It's a little Cars road trip ride
Hmm.
that they have.
But yeah, I did not know they didn't have Cars Land.
But no, yeah, no, they don't have
For
Cars land.
some reason, I thought it was attached to Toy Story.
Oh no, no, nope, they don't
I
have a
did not
Cars
know
land.
that. So another tick in the California is better.
Oh, we got so much stuff that Disney World don't have. So
Yeah, they don't have Joffrey's coffee. They don't have the Cocoa Puffs coffee.
right,
And they complain. And we also have the better churros.
right.
Sorry, not sorry. Even though I don't like churros, not sorry about that.
Even their Haunted Mansion is totally different.
Yeah, I know. Well, apparently Paris is scarier. Is the scariest.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Paris's is apparently the one that's like actually frightening.
Right. So
I think ours is better. We have the longer pirates too.
yeah, our Pirates is longer. Yeah.
Our pirates is longer. Our haunted mansion is better. We just have the smaller castle. but we can walk through ours.
Yeah, we can
So
walk through. Well, you can spend the night at Disney Worlds.
yeah, but like for how much?
Yeah, yeah,
You can technically spend the night at ours too, but you have to like win it or be famous.
yeah. And then I think our Fantasyland is bigger too.
I think so too.
Cause like our small world is better too. Just the
It's not
outside.
it's not inside a building.
No,
We get to stand outside and actually breathe our
right,
beautiful, wonderful air.
right. Peter Pan too. Peter Pan look different too over
Yeah.
there. So
I'm
yeah,
surprised
Fantasyland is
they're letting
just.
Tom Sawyer go. I'm surprised they're letting the Mark Twain and the pirate ship go around.
They probably got when you go to the island, they probably got that area blocked off.
The island's closed. It's off the map.
Oh, oh wow,
Yeah, it's off the map as of this morning. You can't go to
oh
Tom
wow,
Sawyer's Island. That's why I was surprised that
wow.
they were letting like the Mark Twain and the pirate ship go around.
Well,
I
yeah,
thought
because
they
you're not
would
gonna be
cut
able to
that
see.
off.
You still can't see nothing. So
True. You just go by now and you see scaffolding.
right, right. It's basically the same route as the train and the canoes. So
Yeah, it's off the island. It's off the map.
if you ever, we're all, hey, is is off the map? Okay.
Yeah, it's off
Yo,
the
this
map.
is by the way, this is a live edition of What the Disney. We're all over the place. If you see the scrolling ticker going, that's where you can follow us on IG at What Dr. Disney. We are on Spotify with all of our podcasts, and we will be back on Jam for our news updates.
Yes.
Yo, we should have been on Jam this week with all the newsworthy stuff
We
that
should have. We're so bad at this.
no, it's like, yo, we're small, so we're looking for more people to come on and help us, because it's
Yes,
hard
that
doing
we
this
are.
just
We are very
ourselves. Yeah,
small, especially with me living in Northern California, you down in LA.
yeah. So, but
Yeah, it's off the map. And the
wow,
Columbia is closed.
wow,
The pirate ship is closed.
wow. And
Temporarily closed.
that Columbia ship been having problems too, because I think it was a couple weeks ago that they didn't use it for the finale of Fantasmic.
Oh yeah, there's probably something wrong with it. But yeah, that the Mark Twain riverboat's working just fine, but the Columbia is
Okay,
not working.
that's
That's
what
a
I mean. The Mark Twain didn't work a couple weeks ago,
oh.
and they
Yeah,
changed
because
that
the
from
Mark
yeah they
Twain is
changed.
the one that well, they use both boats for Phantasmic.
Right, they used the Colombian for pirates.
Columbia is
Um,
for yeah, pirates, and then the Mark Twain is
yeah,
for the finale.
finale. Yeah, so that didn't work. That boat they had to change up the finale for Fantasmic a couple weeks ago,
It just kind of sounds like they've been wanting to redo Phantasmic, and like
as they
the
should.
fire gods kind of went, all right, why don't you shut this down
I
for a
was
while?
hoping they would get. I was hoping they would get rid of the pirate scene and bring back Peter Pan,
That'd be cool. Be
because
nice
that
for a little throwback.
yeah yeah
The
Peter Pan
pirates
was
one
there before.
doesn't make any sense to me.
It don't.
It doesn't make any sense because like who's the chick like yelling for Jack? That's not Keira Knightley. It's very strange. I don't know. Anyways,
Yeah.
if you're watching or listening to us right now, you can get on Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway for the short period of time of 90 minutes. 90-minute wait for Mickey and Minnie.
It's only that way because everybody's going through that queue really
Great
slow.
queue.
Yes.
Hands down. Yeah, it's totally only that because like the small world's only a 15-minute wait. This is what I do for fun, everybody, while watching this right now. This is what I do for fun is I go on the app and I look at wait times going, I could be writing this right now. And it feels a little bit of happiness
Right.
for me because I'm not there. Oh, it's still soaring over California.
Oh yeah, that's over when Food and Wine Festival's over.
When's the Food and Wine Festival done?
The 25th.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, this is the last week.
I can no longer ride soaring over California, so it can go back. It can
Yeah.
stay over the world now. I can't ride it. I mean, I probably can now that I know that I'm going to be emotionally damaged.
Why is that?
Oh, my dad died last June.
Right.
My dad took me everywhere across the state. And so, I get into the soaring ride. I sit down. I'm super excited to be riding soaring just for to go over the Golden Gate Bridge and immediately hit the Russian River and immediately started crying. Like just started crying, didn't
I
stop
get
the
it.
whole ride. Didn't
I
stop
get
the
it.
whole ride because like literally every scene for the California one was someplace I went with my dad
Oh
or
wow.
my dad's taken me. He's taken me
Wow.
the entire ride. I grew up on the Russian River because we had a summer home up there. I've gone to Pebble Beach with him. I've gone the entire state. And so like watching it, the whole thing was like, oh, and grief doesn't hit you when it's supposed to. It hits you in
Right.
weird times. So
Right.
I'm lovingly going. I'm so excited for the ride to like immediately sob the entire ride and then walk out laughing because I probably the guy who's sitting next to me is like, what is wrong with this girl? Why is she crying? And like openly like tears streaming down my face, like openly
Man.
crying. Like, what is wrong with this person? I'm like, I'm so sorry. And I'm just laughing and crying at the same time because I can't believe that this is happening. So
Right.
I can't ride soaring over California
I
anymore.
get it. I get it.
So it can save the
Man.
world because I didn't world travel with my dad. I California
Right.
traveled with my dad. So we're
I get
good.
it.
It's I will probably ride it. If I'm there when it's soaring over California, I'll ride it. I'm just now
Right.
can be expecting to know, oh, okay. You're gonna
Right.
go into your feels, Jennifer. Maybe don't drink before.
Right. I get it.
don't don't have the
Yeah.
spicy micheladas before going onto a ride.
Right. I get it. Man. That's
But yeah,
crazy.
that was the only like gut check the whole time was like I was having a ball and then that happened and I was like, well, that killed the vibe. I'm just gonna sit over here for a minute, collect myself, drink some.
Hey, when you were at Toontown, did you get to see Mickey's new outfit?
No, I didn't
Oh,
see
it's dope.
anything. I didn't even see Daisy's cafe.
Oh, Daisy's
I
Diner.
didn't see
Oh,
anything.
cafe.
Yeah, I didn't
The
see
food
anything.
is great. The food is great over
See, I've
there.
heard mixed reviews on the food. Surprisingly enough.
If they think the food is trash, they bugging. Don't listen to them. Take it from
Okay,
me. The
that's what I
food is
figured.
good.
It looks really good. I don't know what people's problem
especially
is.
especially the pizza. Especially that pizza.
That pizza looks bomb. I don't know what
It
people are talking
is.
about. It looks
It
bomb.
is.
I
It
really
is.
want the popcorn bucket. I want that popcorn bucket so bad.
You know what's
That's what's
selling?
going to get me down there is that red popcorn bucket.
You know what's hard to get at Toontown
Hmm.
is there's a specific candy. Actually, it's inside the concession stand in the Mickey in El Capitan Theater. The Power
Oh,
Limes.
that's a real candy they're selling?
Yeah, they sell Power Limes,
Oh, well then.
but they're sold out. Every time I go to
Let me
Toontown,
just
I can
book
never
my
find it.
trip now. Let me just book the trip now. I guess I
Yeah,
could.
I can't ever get them. I can't ever get the Power Limes because they're always sold out.
Oh
But
yeah,
yeah,
because
that's a real candy. That's a real
that's
candy.
awesome.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Also, they actually sell the ride itself, the Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway ride. They have a remote control
I know. I saw
train,
that train
and
though. How like the train's like what, $200?
it's like 150.
Yeah.
So,
Oh
yeah, and it follows each other, track list, and all that. And what
yeah.
it is there's heavy magnetics behind each car,
I
and
know. I
it
saw that.
got two
I was questioning. I really was because I was like, that's a cool toy.
right,
I was like, but I have nowhere to put that.
right. It got two different mode. It has two different modes where it just follows each other, or the other mode is where it just breaks out like it does in the ride.
That ride, man. I love
So
that ride so much.
Aaliyah, she was just there for 20 minutes playing with it. The cast member just standing
I
there.
would play with that for
Yeah,
longer than 20 minutes. That ride is so good. It's so good. And that queue is so good. Like everything about it, so
yeah.
good.
I do encourage people to go through the lightning lane though too because
Yeah.
they got different posters in there, and you still get to see part of the queue in the lightning lane.
You get to see
So
part of the queue and all that. You
yeah,
don't get to see a good portion of some of the stuff, but you do get to see
right.
part of the queue.
Yeah, the beanstalk and
Yeah. The with Pluto's
yeah,
Christmas one.
yeah,
That's cool. Yeah, you get to
yeah,
see all that, but then you don't get to see Toodles and
yeah,
any of the new ones. But I encourage you to do if you're, stand in the standby line once,
right,
and then you can do the lightning lane from that point on, unless you can run the queue.
right.
But yeah, that ride is excellent.
And for all my old school Toontown people, if y'all remember, they used to close at 7, 8 o'clock. They close at 8 for fireworks. They reopen at 10 and
Hmm.
closes at midnight. But
They
not everything is open at 10 o'clock.
they reopen
Um,
it, which is fantastic.
the gadget coaster is closed, and Pluto's
Prob-
market Pluto's market is closed
yeah,
at 10.
but
But
but yeah,
everything else, everything else is open. And
yes.
the cool thing is, when you go play at Goofy's house, he comes out and check on the kids and watch them play and stuff.
Just
Yeah, yeah.
so
Aaliyah
good.
got the kids got pictures with Goofy and Pluto at the same time. So
See, just yeah,
Toontown, it's gonna be a spot. It's gonna be a spot.
it's gonna be yeah.
I can't imagine what's gonna look like during the summertime. So
11411 Warriors.
oh okay.
We about to tie this.
But
It's a little
you know,
sidetracky.
speaking of sports, real quick,
Sure.
we're about to lose the A's because they bought that land in Vegas.
Wah, wah.
It's like, oh, you're a Giants fan,
If I have to be, yeah. I don't. I'm not a baseball person in general. I'll go to the games because I
man.
like the beer and the garlic fries. And
No,
apparently,
okay.
there's a crab sandwich that I must try. But like, I'm not a big. I'm more so. I feel horrible for Oakland fans in general.
Yeah,
You lost the
yeah,
Warriors,
yeah,
the Raiders, and now
yeah.
the A's.
Right.
They all left.
Yeah. So
I'm like, wow. And the fact that the A's went to Vegas
yeah,
is another gut punch. Like, if they went
yeah,
anywhere else, but the fact
yeah.
that you lost the Raiders and the A's
To
to
Vegas.
Vegas, wow.
Las Vegas Athletics don't sound right at all. But anyways,
It
I'm
doesn't even
hoping
sound
Disney.
right.
I'm hoping Disney will buy the Angels again. Um,
Can they buy the Ducks again too?
that too. Yeah, that'll be cool.
I'm
Like if
going
you
to
go
a Ducks game,
if you go to Angel Stadium, there's a giant Mickey statue there.
as you should be.
Yeah.
But my
So
friend Jessica, shout out Jessica, she's a huge hockey fan. I've been going to hockey games
no.
recently. The Sharks. She's a huge hockey fan. She's a big Bruins Sharks fan. And she was like, "We need to go." And she's been sending me videos, and she's like, "We need to go to a Ducks game. There's apparently a Disney night." And I'm like, "Well, Tom, don't tell me twice. I'm going."
And they have Ducks Day. They have Anaheim Ducks Day at the park.
Yeah, she was telling me about that
Yeah,
too. She's like, "We're
yeah,
we're gonna go to Ducks Day too," and I was like, "Fantastic! Sounds like a
yeah.
plan."
They come to the park. They have a special parade
Yeah,
for them. They do it every year.
yeah.
So
She was telling me all about that, and she's like, "We're gonna go," and I was like, "Okay,
yeah,
more power to you. Let's
yeah.
go."
But that's everything that's been happening at the parks.
Yeah.
I'm keeping my eye out on Florida because I'm interested to see what's happening. Because there's a report that came out that Disney could now sue Florida. So
Oh, good.
yeah,
Do that. Oh, and also the Super Bowl this year is in Vegas, which means they will be doing the parade at Disneyland.
yep. Again,
Just saying.
again.
Just saying. It's in Vegas. We win in Vegas.
So, if the Niners come
Yeah.
to Disneyland,
Oh, I won't. Yeah, I will drive overnight. I will be there overnight. Like we will win. I will buy the ticket, and drive. I'll sleep in my car.
right?
I won't care. You won't stop. No one will be able to handle me. I will be the most obnoxious human being
Man,
on the planet for a year. I will for a year. I'll be obnoxious and annoying, and I'll be the worst. It's probably why it hasn't happened because I will literally be the worst human being on the entire planet, like no one.
you know what? There was something I forgot to talk about because I was about to end, and there was something I forgot to talk about.
But
There's been some updates going on at downtown Disney that people are not recognizing.
I saw that they got rid of UVA.
Yeah,
I like a
and
lot of
and
people were
the
really
Cantala,
upset.
what was that? The Cantala restaurant or something like that.
Yeah, and then they also got rid
Yeah,
of Sprinkles cupcakes.
yeah.
Why was that there in the first place? Like,
Oh, Sprinkles was a popular spot.
yeah, but like, I'm surprised Disney let them have that. They sell their own cupcakes. They're crap, but they do sell their own cupcakes.
Yeah, they said the cupcakes are Marcela's are way better.
Yeah, no, Disney's aren't very good. Every year I buy them. Every time I'm down there, I buy them, and then I eat it, and I go, "Why did I buy this?"
No, they're getting a hot chicken joint that's replacing Sprinkles. I think it's
Ooh,
yeah. I forgot the name of it. It's not Dave's Hot Chicken. It's something else. But yeah, it's like a little chicken place, like for
that's
spicy
good.
chicken and stuff.
Good.
So yeah, and
I
then they
saw a bunch
made
of stuff closed.
yeah, and
So,
then Disney's been going out in the community, passing out information about Disney Forward. They were giving out pamphlets and stuff in the neighborhoods and stuff about the plan for Disney Florida and what they Disney Forward and what they're gonna do. Now
mm,
that's interesting.
we need to get
That's
a hold of
interesting.
them. We need to get our fingers on one of those
Yeah.
pamphlets.
So they're really pushing Disney Forward because they're out
Oh,
giving
they're
the
building
information.
another park. They're going to build another park for
Yeah.
sure.
And
For
then that
sure.
and then they're about to open the new Disney Vacation Club Villa
Mhm.
at Disneyland Hotel.
Mhm.
And they got Pixar Pier, Place about to open. Oh,
And you have the special entrance for Pixar, the hotel
place.
for
Yep.
Pixar here.
Yep.
They're building another park.
Oh yeah.
They're 100% building another park.
And
It's
Disney
going
World's
to
supposed to be
be
getting another park too.
Yeah, and it's going to you're going to the only way you're going to stay on Disney properties you're going to stay inside a park.
Yeah. Yep.
Grand Californian is $667 a night.
Yep.
600 plus dollars a night.
But it's nice though.
It's nice. It's not $600 a night nice.
I've seen some sweets. It's
Oh, yes.
oh
That's
yeah.
just a regular run of the mill
Oh
room.
yeah.
Is
Yeah. Yeah.
667. I was pricing it out for my birthday. And I was like, well, maybe I'll stay at the Grand. It's my birthday. It would be $3,000 for Lance and I
Yep.
for us to stay at the Grand Californian. I don't have that kind of money. I
I
wish.
remember I stayed at the Disneyland Hotel before.
That's $500 a night in
And
August.
the rooms are small at Disneyland Hotel.
Yeah, they're not. My mom always says she was never that impressed with
Hmm.
staying at the Disneyland Hotel. She said the coolest thing was the headboard that you could
Yeah.
push a button and you get the fireworks show.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm thinking about maybe I might splurge on the Disneyland Hotel. I might splurge on Pixar. Doubtful though. I'll probably just stay at the Camelot or the one just because they're cheap, or
Hmm.
it'd be only 1,600 for the two of us to go. Because I like to go to the parks, ladies and gentlemen, without my children.
Right.
Why go to a kids park with kids?
So
I don't know. We'll see. Michaela might throw a fit and she ends up coming with us. We'll see. I don't know. That's the first week of school for me.
oh.
So I don't know.
Yeah,
I again also don't know if we're going in August. We might be coming in September. Just depends on Oogie Boogie and when I can get tickets.
yeah,
So
yeah. What do you? Oh, what do you think about the whole controversy with the Little Mermaid? The new controversy that they
what
changed lyrics. They changed the lyrics of the songs.
that should explain my. So,
It was like they should have kept the songs original, but
you can't keep the songs original. First and foremost, you can't. The music came out in 1992.
right.
Things have changed.
89 actually.
I was 80. I thought it was 92.
Now 89.
Okay, even longer, guys. I'm sure that the songs aren't completely different.
Yeah, they.
Probably it's probably still kiss a girl, but like, ask for her consent first. Like it's
So
just, what
yeah,
I mean? Like
and
I'm
I
sure
don't like.
it's
I don't
fine.
like how Flounder looks, and I don't like how Sebastian looks.
Sebastian looks awful. I was
Yeah,
so excited and then I saw Sebastian. I was like, what
yeah,
did you do to Sebastian? I
yeah,
understand you're trying to make it more live action and how they actually look, but like
yeah,
that's that's awful. Flounder, it's a fish. It's not great, but at least it's a fish.
yeah.
He looks
And
like a fish.
do you watch Mojo on YouTube?
Yes.
Okay, so before I got on here, we were watching 10 behind the scenes facts of Cinderella, but
Hmm.
the Hammerstein, the one with Brandy
Rogers
and
and
Whitney
Hammerstein
Houston.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, they said Whitney Houston was originally supposed to play Cinderella. Yeah. Because they were supposed to do it earlier in the 90s.
Oh, okay. I was gonna
And,
say. I was
right, earlier in the 90s, they were supposed to do it. And Whitney Houston was supposed to play Cinderella. Because Whitney Houston expressed how she wanted to be Cinderella. But no one ever picked it up. So
gonna.
ABC picked it up a few years later, and Whitney was like, "It's too late." She's like, "I'm older. I'm
Yeah.
married. I got my mother." So she said, "Y'all, let me suggest Brandy to you." So Whitney got Brandy the part to be Cinderella.
Wow. That's awesome.
Yeah, yeah,
That's also the
and
superior live action.
yeah, yep. And they said the guy that played the prince,
Mhm.
he was the last guy to audition for the role to be the prince.
Wow. Nice. Did you see
It,
that they are filming something for Descendants?
oh yeah, they bring them back for Descendants. Yeah,
I was
they're
very excited
revived.
about that. I was
Yes,
like, oh my god,
and then
it's Brandy.
they said all the jewelry that Whoopi Goldberg wore in that movie
Yeah,
was like she wore like a $25 million necklace.
it was
Uh,
real.
yeah, it was real. She said Whoopi was like, if y'all want me to be this
Queen.
queen,
Yeah.
I want real stuff. So she said they got a famous designer. Like the stuff is so expensive that they had to get armed guards to bring those pieces to set for her to wear. 'Cause it was like it was like a $25 million necklace she was wearing.
Oh my god.
Yeah, yeah. I said crazy. And they had a 12 million. They had a $12 million budget to make the movie, but they blew by that money so fast. They didn't have enough money to pay the extras and stuff like that. So they said Whoopi and some other actors went to their own money to cover the cost for the extras and everything.
Jeez.
Yeah. And who was it that played the king? Um,
Oh, what's his name?
'Cause he was in
I know who you're
Titanic.
talking about. I
Yeah,
can't remember his name.
he was in Titanic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realize that movie came out the same time Titanic came out. So he was
Oh,
doing yeah, he was doing double duty for the Cinderella and Titanic. So I was like, yo,
Victor Garber.
yeah, yeah, Victor. So he just finished doing Titanic, and then He went straight doing Cinderella.
Came out in 1997.
Yep. I said, man.
Superior Cinderella.
I was like, I just wanted to end it on that note, but yeah,
No, that's stuff I didn't know about.
yeah. I was like, that's so cool.
That
That's so
is.
cool. Shout out to Brandy because if it wasn't for Brandy calling out Disney Plus, that Cinderella wouldn't have been on there.
No, as it should
Right.
be, as it is
Right.
right now. But like, thank
Right.
God she said something because
Right. She's like, how come my Cinderella is not on Disney Plus? This came on ABC as a part of Disney's history,
yeah,
and they put it on. So I'm like, yo, yeah, I gotta catch up on the Mandalorian because they've been having a lot of special guests.
yeah, I've heard about that. Well, Lizzo's one of
Um,
them,
yeah, Lizzo was on there.
and Jack
Uh,
Black.
yeah. So
I
and
haven't watched
even
it. I just saw that they were on it.
yeah, and even though we're a Disney podcast, I saw Super Mario Brothers,
I think Lance
and
is taking Michaela to see that tonight.
it was a great movie.
Oh yeah, I Michaela's been singing the Peaches song since.
Yes, peaches, 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 peaches,
No, please, we're not
peaches.
getting that stuck in my head again. We're not getting that stuck in my head again.
Yo, there's like two videos for that. There's a whole animated version of Bowser singing it,
And then he
and
did it
then
himself.
yeah, and then he did it himself.
Yeah, and if you listen to it, somebody broke down the song and they realized he uses the same music notes as Rick rolling.
Yeah,
So it's the same notes as Rick rolling. So he's just Rick
yeah,
rolling all of us because he's a
yes,
genius.
it's
Anyways,
great. But yeah, yeah, if you've ever seen the movie, go see it. It's a good movie, and I'm excited to see what Nintendo's gonna do with their cinematic universe. I saw their
I'm
lineup.
also looking forward to going to Universal Studios and seeing the land myself.
Yeah, I'm still not that impressed about it, but
I'm not either, but I want to see it once.
yeah, and not because I'm big on Disney. It's just it's small, and
It's
they
very
only
small.
got one ride. If I want
Yeah.
to go to Super Nintendo World, I'd rather just go to Universal in Japan.
Yeah, where it's an
And
entire land. But I do
right,
want to do a road trip to LA where I do Knoxbury Farms, Universal
yeah,
Studios,
yeah,
do one
yeah.
of those
But
where I actually visit them.
y'all basically got a Knott's Berry Farm up there,
Yeah.
Great America.
Yeah. I just don't
So
like Great America. Also learned that Gilroy Garlic Festival has an amusement park.
oh
It's called Gilroy Gardens, and like you can ride in like heads of garlic, and like there's a
oh
people mover. And
oh
I was like, so I will be going there.
oh
I will post it on this account because like it's an amusement park and it's weird and it's something different. But yeah, it's only an hour and a half from me.
okay.
Oh,
And there's
Gilroy
another.
Gardens.
And for the parents that love Disney and these other theme parks, but it's too expensive, there's another theme park about 10 minutes away from Knott's Berry Farm. It's great for the kiddos, the smaller ones. It's called Adventure City. So if you don't want to spend all the money for the little ones just to go around Fantasyland, Adventure City is a great theme park. Great small roller coasters, great small rides for the kids. I took Aaliyah for her birthday. She had a great time. She forgot about Disneyland. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
It's
It's a
all
cool
about finding
little,
those little places. I mean, to be honest with you,
yeah.
Michaela and Caleb would go to Legoland again
Uh,
more than they would go to Disney.
yeah, but Adventure City is a great alternative if you don't want to spend all that money
I'll have to look that up
on
because
on,
yeah, I want to do an
on a theme
LA trip.
park.
I do want to
Yeah,
do an LA trip with my family where we do LA things and not necessarily go to the mouse.
right.
So that's the goal.
And but one thing I do want to do when I come back up is go to the Walt Disney Museum in San Francisco.
Yes. I haven't done it myself. It's very expensive.
It is.
The tickets are really expensive for the museum.
Okay. Because I know I get D23 members get a discount to that. So what? So yeah. That's all I got. That's all
That's
I
all I
got.
got too. I'm just looking up the ticket prices for you.
Okay. Okay.
Watch.
Yeah, Adventure City was like $25.
That's not bad at all.
And then you can add souvenir cups and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's $25 an adult, $15 a kid. Children under 5 are free.
Okay. Wait, that's a.
The museum.
Oh, that's not bad.
It's not bad,
Yeah.
but like my kids are all I'm 25, 50, 75 for just 3 members of my family. So
Yeah, that's not bad
Caleb,
compared. You can't even
yeah,
get to Disneyland for 75.
oh, facts,
You can't even get to
facts.
Knott's Berry Farm for 75.
Yeah, I know you can't even do the Gilroy Gardens things. That's two hundred
Right.
dollars for us.
Right. So, but yeah.
But
Thank
we've
y'all
talked
for
for over an hour, almost an
our.
hour and 20 minutes. We should probably let people enjoy the rest of their Sunday.
Yes, yes. We haven't done anything in a while, so we had a lot to talk about.
We did.
But like you see on the ticker down below,
You gotta
hit
like,
us
subscribe,
up.
and all that stuff.
Yes. Follow us on IG at what.the Disney. Listen to our stuff on Jam and subscribe to us on Spotify for all of our podcasts. So until next time, if you see us at the park, say hello. We may have something for you.
Yes, we will.
Yes, yes, yes. Well, Jen, I appreciate you. Thank you for the good conversation and everything about Disney.
Yeah, this was fun.
Yes,
We should do this more often.
yes, yes. Well, I am Ree,
I am Jen.
and this is What the Disney.
See you real soon.
Bye, y'all.